Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into a concept that's crucial yet often overlooked in our super fast-paced lives. We're exploring the fascinating relationship between desire and deserving. You know that burning ambition, that fiery passion inside you? It's absolutely essential, but here's the kicker. Wanting it isn't enough. You really have to roll up your sleeves and work for it. Think of it like a delicious recipe. You can have all the ingredients, but if you fail to mix them and bake, you're just left staring at a heap of raw stuff.
Oh, wow. That's such a cool way to say it. So, is desire like the spark that ignites the fire, right? But without, the effort, it's just, a match that won't light? Laughs.
Exactly. It's that ignition. Picture this. You aspire to be a professional athlete. Yes, the desire to win is fundamental, but it's the early mornings, the endless training sessions, and the unyielding discipline that transform that desire into reality. Take Olympic athletes, for instance. They aren't merely dreaming about standing on the podium. They're getting up at dawn, drilling for hours, and even sacrificing their social lives.
Right, that totally clicks. About athletes, I remember reading about Michael Phelps, right? Did he swim 5 to 6 hours a day?
Absolutely. Phelps is a perfect case study. His desire to win was unparalleled, but the sweat and sacrifices he made brought him those shiny medals. It's all about fusing passion with hard work that leads to success. Now, let's talk about honing in on your desires. What exactly is it that you want?
Honing in on desires. So is it, writing it down or something? Laughs?
Writing it down is a fantastic starting point. Think of it as crafting a treasure map. You're detailing where you want to go. But it's also important to make sure your goals are realistic. For example, if your dream is to become a best-selling author, but you don't break that down into actionable steps like writing a set number of pages each day, it's just going to be a distant fantasy.
Oh, I get it. Like breaking it down into bite-sized pieces, right? That totally makes sense.
Exactly. And the trick is committing to personal growth. It isn't an easy path. It takes true discipline to stick with it, especially when that initial thrill of desire starts to fade. You know what I mean?
So, what do you do when someone feels really discouraged? Because I imagine that's fairly common.
Great question. It absolutely happens to everyone at some point. This is where resilience comes into play. You cannot shy away from stumbling or facing setbacks. Think about it. Every successful person has faced their share of obstacles. Embracing those experiences is crucial. Each no or failed attempt becomes a stepping stone toward personal growth.
It's the concept of failing forward? That's super interesting. Laughs.
Exactly. Celebrating progress, no matter how small, helps reinforce that you're making strides. Let's say you wrote for just 10 minutes today. That's still a win. It's about recognizing those little victories as they keep you motivated.
Wow, that's such a refreshing point of view. Does this whole idea of deserving relate to mental health too? I can't help but think about how self-doubt might play a role. Sigh.
Absolutely. Understanding your emotions significantly affects the balance between desire and deserving. Many individuals struggle with self-doubt, and it can become a major roadblock in achieving what they want. Addressing that doubt and understanding where it comes from is essential on the journey to deserving.
So should people, focus on building up their confidence? That seems super important. Laughs.
Definitely. Building that self-trust is a precious journey. Surround yourself with supportive individuals, engage in positive self-talk, and continually educate yourself. It all contributes to that personal growth we've been discussing.
Wow, that's really fascinating. It feels like there's so much to dive into. What about celebrating progress? Do you have any tips for making that effective?
For sure. You can create win lists, those cumulative achievements we often brush aside. Setting up little milestones and treating yourself when you hit a target is essential. It makes the journey enjoyable while keeping you focused on the end goal.
That's, so creative. I'll definitely have to try that out. So the combination of desire, hard work, and self-awareness not only cultivates success, but also promotes growth and humility.
Exactly. It's that beautiful cycle that reinforces each element. Remember, it's not only about what you achieve externally, it's about the person you evolve into throughout that process.
Amazing! I feel super inspired. Thanks for such a phenomenal discussion. I can't wait to go after my own desires with this fresh perspective.